Welcome back, you're watching Overdrive, and as always it's time now for Autoselector, and joining us from the offices of the magazine where he's busy putting the finishing touches on the January issue of Overdrive is who else but Bertrand Dsouza. Hi Bert, I know you're busy, so we'll get straight into the questions. Our first question this week comes in from Nitin. He's planning to buy an SUV and can stretch his budget to up to 25 lakh rupees. He likes the SsangYong Rexton and the Toyota Fortuner, but which one of those should he go for? He also wants to know, should he wait for the Chevrolet Trailblazer or the Hyundai Santa Fe? He's ready to wait until April 2013.
Between the Rexton and the Fortuner, we'd highly recommend that you go in for the Fortuner because, well, at the end of the day, it's a Toyota product and it's been built to last. It's a fairly comfortable cabin, but it's also a very, very competent SUV. Now, I've driven it in Ladakh and, well, it's just brilliant off-road. On-road, of course, the dynamics, well, there's a lot of body roll. The body-on-frame chassis, well, it's not the most comfortable, but still, it's an SUV that you can comfortably live with. The Rexton, on the other hand, well, that's a very good-looking SUV, also fairly affordable because Mahindra have priced it right. And then there's a fantastic cabin with a lot of features inside it. It's also got great driving comfort, very comfortable on that part. But on the flip side, we aren't big fans of the engine, the diesel engine on the Rexton. Well, it isn't the best engine you've seen in the segment, and of course the transmission also. Well, the transmission is a bit slow. Now, so our choice, well, we'd go in for the Fortuner. But the Santa Fe, now that is coming out in the middle of 2013, somewhere after May or June, or probably towards the end of 2013. Now, if you can wait that long, the Santa Fe is a fantastic crossover. It's also got a few off-road capabilities, but it's definitely a much better SUV on-road than either the Fortuner or the Rexton. It's also, well, a great new-looking SUV. The new design language, the new fluidic language that is there on the Santa Fe, well, it looks absolutely stunning. Of course, the cabin also is much more luxurious, much more comfortable, and well, there's a lot more features inside that cabin than either the Fortuner or the Rexton. So if you can wait that long, we'd advise you to go in for the Santa Fe. Otherwise, if you're in a bit of a rush, definitely the Fortuner should be what you're looking for.
You heard it from the editor's mouth, Nitin. Wait for the Santa Fe if you can. It should be well worth the wait. Our next question this week comes in from Mumbai. Rishi writes in saying he's almost made up his mind to buy the Honda Jazz, but wants to know more about the Renault Duster as well. He knows the two belong to very different segments, and yet wants to know which one has the better performance, refinement, and after-sales service. He has a monthly commute of 200 to 300 kilometers, but will also use the car for the occasional long trip. He needs to know, Bert, if Honda is planning to put a diesel engine into the Jazz as well.
No, the Jazz diesel isn't going to come out anytime soon. Honda does have a dieselification process in place, and a lot of their cars are going to get diesel engines, starting off with the Amaze, and then a little later on, it's going to be the City as well. But the Jazz, well, that's a long time coming with the diesel engine. Now, it is definitely, however, a refined engine at the moment because it's a petrol, definitely good efficiency and good performance as well. And it's a small, rather compact hatchback, but there's a lot of space inside that cabin. It makes it very good to drive in the city, and it's fantastic on long distance journeys as well. But on the other hand, the Duster, fairly new product, SUV, you get great ground clearance, lots of spaces in that cabin. The diesel isn't very refined, but it is very torquey and a lot of fun to drive as well. The dynamics, let me not forget the dynamics, they're just brilliant on the Duster as well. But the one deciding factor should be the price for you, because the Jazz, well, Honda has reduced the prices, and somewhere around 7.5 lakh rupees is where the Jazz will be available. As for the Duster, well, you're going to be having to pay about 11 to 12 lakh rupees for that. So you need to decide on what what you're more capable of buying and purchasing, because that's a big price difference. However, the Duster will definitely keep you happy for the next few years if you buy it.
Our final question this week is a biking question that comes in from Sri Rakesh. He writes in saying he's planning to buy his first bike and wants to buy a 150cc motorcycle within 1 lakh of rupees. He likes the ride quality of the Yamaha FZ, but has heard that it gives very poor mileage, close to 35 kilometers a litre to be precise. Can you suggest a bike that offers best comfort and ride quality for him? Reliability, mileage, and good after-sales service are his other key areas of concern. He's shortlisted the Pulsar 200 NS and the Hero Charisma.
There are no motorcycles in the market whose fuel efficiency deteriorates so drastically within just a year of usage. So all those rumors about the Yamaha FZS, well, they've got no base to stand on. There is nothing wrong with the Yamaha FZS. It's a very comfortable motorcycle to ride, and whatever you're hearing about, well, they're just probably one-offs, and there isn't a generalized trend there. Now, on the Pulsar 200 NS and the Charisma, well, the Pulsar 200 NS is definitely the superior motorcycle here. It's definitely more contemporary with more technology, definitely more advanced than the Charisma. It's also a fantastic step up into the world of performance motorcycling. if you are the kind of rider who definitely looking forward to going on for track days and to enjoy enthusiast motorcycling, then the Pulsar 200NS is a fantastic motorcycle. Great engine, great ergonomics, great performance, and of course great dynamics as well. We were really surprised with that motorcycle. It's turned out it's probably the best Pulsar that Bajaj has ever made in the decade-long history of the Pulsar.